everybody. It is Brooke, and I am back to watch some more Buffy the Vampire Slayer today. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. I'm so happy to see you again. Hearts for you. Today we will be watching Buffy Season 5, Episode 12. I don't look at titles because I don't want any type of spoiler at all. I want you guys to have my full, genuine reaction. If you would like to get ahead on Buffy and Angel and get uncut reactions to the episodes, you can check out Patreon. It's linked in the description. I'm following the Slay Alive guide, and they're a week ahead over on Patreon. So, if you are like, I'm really interested in next week's episodes, you can see them early over there. Eventually, I'd like to build up that buffer a little more, but right now, that's just where we're at. It might get bigger sooner, depending on how much I build up before I go to London and how much of a build up I still have when I get back. But really enjoying Buffy Season 5. I feel like it's really stood out to me. I felt like 4 was fine. I still really enjoyed it, but like compared to 3, it wasn't like hitting as hard. I feel 5 is back to hitting pretty hard. Other than the sad cancer storyline, but I think it affected other storylines, so I understand why they had it. It just kind of happened at a time in my life where real stuff like that was happening, and it was just kind of a lot. I'm glad to be past that storyline, so this can go back to being a little bit of escapism. I would really appreciate if you've come back, or if you're new, if you consider hitting the subscribe button down below. It really helps me. As a small channel, I still am unlocking new features with each, like, 500 sub milestone. So, getting to 500 would really be helpful so that I can do early access for videos over here, as well as streaming content and things like that. I think I mentioned, but I am following the Slay Alive guide. If you're curious about the order, if you Google Slay Alive, it's the first thing that pops up. And it's kind of just a way to watch Buffy and Angel without getting spoilers and to keep arcs together. So, like, sometimes you'll get 3 Angel episodes in a row, and then you get 3 Buffys. This week, we have a Buffy and an Angel, so whatever your favorite is, you're getting a little something something. And then I think next week will also be Angel and Buffy, just reverse. So Tuesday is Buffy this week, I think, and Angel is Saturday. I think next week it'll be Angel Tuesday, Buffy Saturday. But you can always double check me. I am very invested in the Glory storyline. We haven't seen too much of her in the last couple of days because we were kind of dealing with the fallout from Riley and everything. He gone, and I'm sure some people are sad about it. It's not me, and I won't pretend that I am. And then we got Spike sniffing around, but every time I'm like, oh, Spike could be interesting. He does something weird. And I'm like, maybe not. Maybe not. But it is interesting. Dawn, at the end of the last episode we watched on Saturday, Dawn did overhear them talking about her and her being something. I don't know if she fully heard what she is or she understands, but I am a little worried that she's gonna freak out. But we are going to find out today what's gonna happen with Dawn. I'm hoping they're able to protect her, because she's grown on me a bit. I'm like, I know she's not her real sister, but her character has grown on me a little bit. And I mean, I don't want to watch a kid die. Like, can we be real? I don't want to watch her get turned into, like, power or a key or something. But we'll see. I feel like Gloria will be back this episode. I'm not 100%, but I'm just like, I feel like it's been too long without her, and we were talking about the Dawn stuff at the end of the last episode. So that's my prediction for today. Let us see what's happening.
Here, I'll get that. Sorry. I'm still not 100%, and I guess I haven't really been taking up the slack.
Oh, the place looks fine.
I've had some news. It seems that the
Watchers.
Council of Watchers has found some information that may help us out.
About Glory.
Well, what's so bad about them coming here? Aren't they good guys? I mean, Watchers, that's just like other Gileses, right?
Yeah, they're scary
so much.
and horrible.
They can appear a bit, well...
They did lock her in a
hard-nosed,
house
but,
with
well,
no
essentially their agenda
powers.
is the same as
And
ours.
her
They want
mom.
to save the world.
With
and
a vampire.
kill demons.
And almost killed me. And then when I was Faith, they almost killed me again. Honestly, I really can't handle almost being killed right now.
I can vibe with her.
They don't sound very ex-demon compatible.
Dawn, honey, what are you doing up at this hour? Go back to bed.
I was just getting a snack.
Dawn, are you listening?
I can get a snack if I want to.
Is she really gonna set the junior high school buzzing with, ooh, there's a delegation
Oh,
coming?
she's at the middle school.
I guess not.
That's why
it's
she
just-
can go to school. Where is the new high
Sometimes
school?
we say stuff and it's all good.
Oh, she seems upset and tired and stressed. Not the postman.
Drink.
Oh, wait.
What is it?
She drinking or is he drinking? Oh, no. I forgot she go full Cassandra Nova on them. Oh, he's still alive?
I know you're all always looking at me. I can tell. Always tell, I can see. My hat. It's my hat.
Okay, bye.
My hat.
And I'm waiting.
We have found that the signs of the alignment are moving faster than expected.
Meaning?
If you are to use the key, you must act quickly.
Then I bet Mousy the Vampire Slayer has an idea where it is.
If I may remind your eminence, you don't have much time.
Baby, if that girl's the only thing between me and my key, I don't need much time.
Yeah, she did kick her ass like twice. It is a problem. Fuck off,
do anything
bros and
dangerous.
lady
Turn
bros.
the wrong person into a badger.
It's a gals.
I didn't realize you were here. This is the shop, obviously. It's been a very interesting transition into the world of retail. In fact, I think it's going rather well. I'll give you a grand tour if you like.
Oh, that's all right. I think I can see what you've been up to. Maybe you don't worry about that.
Fuck that guy.
I'm very careful.
Most of the stuff couldn't harm anyone. Incense, dime store trinkets, but there are some things.
I'm sorry, who are you?
Look, this is just for the duration of our stay. I think you can see why.
What? What is just for the duration?
Magic box shoppers. We're going to have to ask you to leave. The store is closing early today.
Terribly sorry for the inconvenience.
I'm sorry. It's just for the duration of the council's review.
Council? You're the council?
You have no right to review
Welcome
him.
to
He
our
doesn't
store.
work for
We're
you.
closed now. I'll be in the back.
Let's sit down and talk
What
about
right
it.
do they have to review anything?
You all stand around and look somber.
We've discovered information about this creature, your glory. Some of it is clearly vital. The rest, merely extremely disturbing. And it won't be handed over until we are convinced that you and your slayer are prepared for it.
Certain obscure religious sect. They held the tenet that in order to be forgiven, one first had to sin. Rasputin embraced this doctrine and proceeded to sin impressively and repeatedly.
About, killing him. They poisoned him and they beat him and they shot him and he didn't die.
Until they rolled his body in a carpet and drowned him in a canal.
There's also a near consensus about Columbus, until someone asked the Vikings what they were up to in the 1400s, and they're like discovering this America-shaped continent.
She's not wrong.
I
also
only
argue you
saying,
can't discover
might
something where
be
someone is
interesting if
already
we
there.
came at it from, a different perspective.
You
that's
just got
all.
there
Well,
late.
some of us are here to learn. Believe it or not, we're interested in finding out what actually happened.
Learning.
It's called studying history. You can sit down now.
What a
Unless you have something else to add,
Sunnydale
Professor?
University sucks.
Maybe you would like to teach your own class.
Who are you talking to?
He's like, okay, I feel like you're not mad at me. It's Spike.
I saved you.
She's
I was
like, I was
recruiting.
fine.
You were about to be regrouped into separate piles. You needed help.
I didn't need you. I never need you, Spike.
Don't need a can't keep. You keep making notches in the headboard, but eventually they get up out of the bed and run off, don't you?
2 people! What sexist ass writers are writing this?
No, maybe that's your problem.
The way to get her to like you is not to be mean. He does one, like, kind of nice thing, and when she doesn't immediately, like, love him, he gets really mean.
Oh, I believe you
I know
do,
you
sir.
already work for Glory,
She's short,
but don't
symmetrical,
do it.
hair on top, Buffy something.
Buffy Summers is the Slayer?
That's the one. Very clever of you, sir.
The Slayer? How does Glory know this?
I do not know. I was not there. That was her message.
Well, I've got a message for
Hot
Glory,
Doctor
too.
said she can
You've
shove
been
it up her
developing sort of
ass.
a hybrid fighting style. Let me outline her progress for you.
To quote
I think
Angela
you'll
from
see that,
BB25, your words
your
are shit,
review
and
isn't
you can
strictly
shove them back
needed.
up your ass.
For Mr. Giles, Nigel?
It's an exhaustive examination of your procedures and abilities.
Nobody asked.
Observe your training. Talk to your friends.
Talk to my friends?
Yes, we understand you're still taking civilians out on your patrols.
I do what I want.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
Giles, let me talk to Buffy, because I think she's understanding me. Glory is stronger.
She's like, yeah.
She's a more powerful instrument, if you will. We can help you.
She's not your bloody instrument, and you have no right to do any of this.
Giles.
Get him, Giles. I'm on his side. Rough him up.
I understand you think this is unfair. Mr. Giles deported within the day. Never
In
set foot in this
America,
country
we don't
again.
deport white people.
Perhaps
Okay,
you're
I'm
used
sorry.
to idle threats and
But
sloppy
he's
discipline,
from
Summers.
English. We'd be like,
You're
nah,
dealing with
he's fine.
grown-ups now.
Okay.
It's
ow.
a message from Ben.
Oh, I think Ben
He
said no.
Isn't going to help.
Isn't going to help? You could talk to her. You could seduce her and bang the key out of her.
He is quite attractive.
I don't.
Well, of course he's attractive. But he drives me insane. You know what I mean?
He drives you insane?
He makes me so mad.
I'd be like, can we not suck
I
my
could just
brain out at all?
Get my hands on him.
60, I can't hit him.
I could.
Can I?
I suppose not.
Could I?
Well, I could. I think I will. Pulling a political strings, they're the best in the world. They can kill you with a stroke of a pen. Pontius.
Oh, your glasses.
Am I going to be able to get through this review?
I fucking hope
Well,
so.
I mean, twice now I've been within slaying distance of Gloria, and twice she's kicked my ass without even tensing a muscle. And I haven't been able to figure out what she is or anything about her except that she wants the key, which I have, and I can't even figure out if it's okay for me to tell anyone that.
The scandal here is not anything you've done wrong. It's the way they're behaving. Holding what
Yeah,
they
they
know
suck.
hostage with a gun pointed at mine.
As always.
Bleeding green card, no less.
Anya Christina Emanuela Jenkins, 20 years old.
Pretending you're
Born on the
fucking-
4th of July. And don't think there weren't jokes about that my whole life, mister, because there were. Who's our little patriot, they'd say, when I was younger, and therefore smaller and shorter than I am now.
Anya, I
So,
don't know if you had to say anything.
You spell it A-N-Y-A.
Girlfriends, actually. Yes, we're girlfriends. We're in love. We're lovers. We're lesbian.
Malo's
gay
trying
type
to make
lovers.
them uncomfortable.
I meant your relationship with the Slayer.
Oh.
No special skills or powers or knowledge that you bring to the mix.
I've said, why
Neither.
haven't they learned to fight?
Just enthusiasm for killing the demons. Go deadness for the demons.
I don't have any powers, but I do help.
No, she doesn't need help. She'd be fine without us. Sometimes she goes off and does stuff without even telling us. Not that she's like a weird loner or anything. I'm not sure we're saying this right. See, here's the thing. We can help because we do magics. Level?
Magical proficiency level.
They don't really have an official
high,
guide.
high level. Very high.
He's like, I'm okay.
So, Buffy sometimes protects you from the dangerous elements of her work.
Yes, she saved my life lots of times. The vampires in this town hate her.
But we understand that you help the Slayer.
Personally, I'm shocked. The girl's slipping.
We've noticed a decline in her work.
Oh, yeah.
Spike, shut up! I know you're mad, but you're gonna get her
Gets her all
fucked
down.
over, and then she's gonna be more mad at you, and you're gonna be like, why is she mad
on my
at you?
shoulder, mark my words. In that need. Tell me, Pet. Now we're such good friends. How's the Slayer doing? She okay? High marks in all categories?
Agility, clarity,
Protect the dummy.
as if it were precious. Now, getting the best of Philip will require agility. Listening to my instructions at the same time, that will demonstrate clarity, and stamina and strength will win the long fight.
He wants you to bow. Take a bow.
She don't know Japanese.
I'm gonna have to do it my way, guys.
Can I protect the dummy? Oh, we killed the dummy. I mean, she can fight.
All right.
She don't
I don't think we
lose.
need to see any more physical tests for a while. We can move on to the real review. Look into your strategies, plans.
They didn't kidnap her fucking family again, did they? Oh, hey, bitch! Hey!
One day, sweetie.
Hey, girl, hey! How'd you find my house?
This is where the Slayer eats, sleeps, and combs her hair. So cute.
If I wanted to fight, you could tell by the being dead already.
So play nice, little girl.
What do you want?
Because you may be tiny queen in vampire world. But to me, you're a bug. You should get down on your knees and worship me. But I need the key. Kid,
Oh, hi.
come here a sec.
Leave her out of this.
Not asking twice.
This is between you and me.
No. This is between me and my key. You are just the darlingest thing I ever did see in my life. What's your name, honey?
Dawn.
Dawn? Did you know your sister took my key, Donnie, and she won't give it back?
You're always talking about stuff I'm not supposed to hear. I'm gonna figure it out, you know.
That's fine. You
Ooh,
can figure
I
it out.
like her.
She
She's
can't.
sassy. Just give me the key. You either have it or you know where to find it.
Obviously,
even
this is
lie.
a one-time only deal.
Next time we meet, something you love dies bloody.
Danger.
Pack a bag.
Oh, it's the Slayer.
You're gonna protect her
So,
family.
what's with the family outing?
I need your help.
Great, I need your cash.
I'm serious. You have to look after them.
He's gonna do it.
Ladies, come on in.
I don't think I need to remind you, but
Yeah, anything happens to him, I'll stake you good and proper.
He's
Send
like,
me a
I'm
new one
used to the
sometime,
threat at
That bit's
this
gone
point.
stale.
I love what you've
Done with
neglected
the
to do with the
crit.
place.
Just don't break anything.
What happened to Angel's big ass mansion? Why
Don't
can't we
make a
live
lot
there?
of noise.
I mean,
John's
there's
like,
no
I'm
way
gonna
they're
kill
go through this.
myself. They're gonna bond over
Look at
soap
them.
operas.
Big, tough council members picking on the books.
Oh, hello. Is it a hot doctor? Oh, no, it's a giant man in a chainmail outfit. Well, if you don't warn her it's a test, she's gonna fight like it isn't.
One soldier in a vast army.
Nice fucking tattoo, nerd.
The Knights of Byzantium, an ancient order, are now your enemy. We send 100 men, and if it takes 1,000,
For
we
what?
send 1,000.
She's not working with
So
Glory.
long as you protect the key, the Brotherhood will never stop until we destroy it and you.
Annoying. it is a test, I'm scared she failed by letting him go.
Yeah.
Was there an attack?
Yeah.
We can begin the review at last.
There isn't gonna be a review.
Sorry?
She didn't say you
No
get
review.
the fuck out.
No interrogation. No questions you know I can't answer. No hoops. No jumps. I've had a lot of people talking at me the last few days. Everyone just lining up to tell me
Yapping.
how unimportant I am. I have it. They don't.
True.
This bothers them. I'm a flea. She could squash me in a second.
But she didn't.
Only she didn't. She came into my home, and we talked. Because I have power over her. You guys didn't come all the way from England to determine whether or not I was good enough to be let back in. To beg me to let you back in.
Ooh,
to give your jobs, your
get 'em!
lives some semblance of meaning. Without a Slayer, you're pretty much just watching Masterpiece Theater.
That's what I'm saying.
You can't stop Glory. You can't do anything with the information you have except maybe publish it in the Everyone Thinks We're Insano's home journal. Mr. Giles will stay here as my official watcher, reinstated at full salary.
Retroactive.
To be paid retroactively from the month he was fired. We're talking about 2 very powerful witches and a 1,000-year-old ex-demon.
Willow's a demon?
Anya.
Boy,
And Xander.
no power there.
More field time than all of you combined. He's part of the unit.
Very true.
That's why they speak. But I want an answer right now from Quentin. Because I think he's understanding me.
The fuck with our girl.
The terms are acceptable.
Yay, Buffy!
Sorry. Glory. I want to know.
Yeah, there's a lot to go through.
Just tell me what kind of demon I'm fighting.
Glory isn't a demon.
What is she?
She's a god.
Oh, fuck. We're going here. This is where I tapped out on Supernatural, where all the angels fell. Oh, fucking gosh. When it starts getting into gods and shit. Uh-oh. Well, we knew she wasn't, like, a regular demon or anything like that. I thought she was, like, the physical form of some kind of evil. But a god would make sense for how much strength she has. The interesting thing is, I wonder what she takes when she shoves her fingers in their brain, because they're not dead. It's not like she just killed them. Like, he was still alive, but he was, like, babbling like those other guys. So I do wonder how she sustains herself off of that. I would like to find that out. I loved Buffy putting the fucking Watchers in their place, because she's right. What the fuck have they been doing but sitting on their fucking asses twiddling their thumbs for the last 2 years? Because they had no Slayer. Buffy wasn't working with them, and Faith was on the run until she went to prison, where they can't touch her. So, like, they haven't done shit. Don't act like you have something to bring to the table when you don't. That's what you get called out. I'm interested to see Spike and Joyce were bonding over the soap opera to see if she likes him when Buffy goes back to pick them up. Yeah, I guess, I don't think Glory knows about Spike. I can't remember if she's seen him, so maybe she won't even know to look for them there. I gotta be real, watching a show like this, and, like, storyline-wise, I'm gonna bet Dawn runs away, and that's how she's able to get her. Like, either she runs away or she's running because she wants to help Buffy, and, like, she's gotta get caught. But I really hope she doesn't die. She's grown on me a lot. I like Buffy saying why each person matters to the unit, and as much as Xander's not my favorite, she's not wrong that he's fought more vampires than any of those fucking suits have. hell, that one suit was like low-key obsessed with Spike. Like, they got their own problems over there. But I'm glad Buffy, like, took charge and realized, like, she's the special one. She's the one who has something none of them can ever have. And she should use that on her side. Like, she doesn't owe them jack shit. Now they owe her a lot. And I'm really excited to see her use that. I wonder if maybe there's a weapon or something we can find that can kill gods. I feel like they're gonna have to work with Hot Doctor / Ben at some point. Because he cleans up after Glory, but he doesn't like her. He didn't want to help her with Buffy. It makes me think that maybe, like, if they came to him and had a way to stop her, maybe he would help. But, of course, they have no idea the Hot Doctor knows anything. But he knows that Buffy's a Slayer, so maybe he'll go to her. That could be interesting. I don't know. I really enjoyed this episode. I hope you guys did as well. Saturday will be Angel. If you'd like to see me sooner, Steven Universe will be on Thursday. And remember, if you want to see any of my uncut reactions, they are on Patreon. Other than that, please like, subscribe, and I will see you next time.